Alright, so this is a courthouse. You guys putting up a sign?
Yeah.
What's it gonna say?
No overnight parking.
Oh yeah? Huh. So this is the courthouse's lot?
Yep.
I remember when my dad used to use that type of thing for on the farm. Kind of a neat setup. It gets the posts in the ground pretty good. Alright, so with the no overnight parking posts signs, looks like they're gonna post about, I don't know, 6, 7 of them, something like that. But I have not been overnight parking, and they'll notice that on the cameras. Okay, what I want to do here is kind of like walk around the jail on the public like pathways. I don't know if I have enough room in my camera for memory, but starting where I parked, which was not overnight, and then take this trail, which, you know, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't pave it. I believe it's a public trail, and it does seem to be extensively used by this landscaping company up on top of this hill, because they do plant the trees right next to this trail. So this trail may not be exactly for the public, but it's so little used anyway that they don't have to bother fighting over rights of use. They don't bother with paving, maybe because planting trees, they got to drive the forklifts, or their whatever you call them, the things that carry them. This is the jail, and you can see that this little area is like the exercise area. It's considered the yard, but you're never really outside. I like the little workout station in it. I watched people go down this road a little bit. It's not too busy. Nice wide, extra wide sidewalk. There are people who come out and skate and whatnot. When I was here, there was no fence, but they tore down an old one. There was remnants of an old fence. You know, and I was thinking too, like, there's some of them First Amendment auditors who can like stand for seemingly hours just watching the building, and they do that, and I realize now that they do that live, so they have a chat room, and that chat room keeps them occupied. You just go online and talk while standing next to the jail or whatever public building you're at, and that's pretty convenient. I mean, I don't really pay for any phone service, but if I had that money, I'd consider it, go live, and then just kind of stand here and watch. Just stand and watch the building and then respond to chat. That's an interesting concept that I don't believe government officials understand. They don't appreciate how entertaining chat rooms can be when you're standing around just recording, not really moving, just reading the chat, watching what's going on around you. It can be very entertaining, but that drains the battery, which, I mean, you just plug it into a spare battery, and it takes money for the phone service too. I'm sure there'd be good phone service that extend here. There's 2 horses that I watched when I was in jail through that window. But yeah, this fence was put up in the last few weeks. All brand new. And I'm guessing this gate isn't working yet. And this house looks like it's on its last leg. So just walking around on the public area of the jail and the courthouse, just to spend a little bit of time. You know, I could have stood in front of that gate, that entrance gate. That a cop came out. I could have just stood and recorded, but I'm not live. That's what makes me nervous, is I'm not live. If I was live, that would be a different story. It'd be like, okay, who's in chat? But it's a different situation when you're just recording. I get bored kind of quickly and don't want to really stand around and just record. But if I went live, if I was online, that'd be a different story. So if I'm not live, I want to walk more. I want to be more mobile. If I'm live, I'd be more into standing around. I think that makes a big difference. And you know, these people who do the First Amendment audit stuff, they get quite a few views, which probably pay for their phone service. It's kind of a risk. It's a give and take. You'd sort of take a risk for that type of thing. You got to spend money to make money. But I don't think I would get a lot of views, because I don't know. It'd be interesting. Go online, get a chat room going, and then start conversations. And just kind of stand in one spot and watch the people come and go. Yeah, they're just putting up those signs for no overnight parking, and most likely because of me. I'm making changes in this city incidentally. So if you take a slow walk around, it looks like this courthouse was made in 1955. If you take a slow walk around, it takes less than 10 minutes. And I should be legally parked. I should be legally parked. I was told it's no overnights, so I've dealt with plenty of no overnight camping or no overnight parking signs. It comes down more to if they want to start charging for camping, like parking all day. You can see it's nice and early in the morning. My hand is actually hurting a little bit. Oh, there's the signs. Okay, we'll take a look at those. It looks very simple. No overnight parking. I've dealt with those. I don't see any designated hours. So he had to put in the posts and then drive away and then come back with the signs. He had to do 2 separate trips. That's strange. You think he could just do it all in one trip. So how's it going? The snow's gonna hit. It's like Halloween.
They're calling early, so.
Yeah, it hasn't really rained much.